Alright, good morning. How you guys doing? We're live here at Alpha Fit. Alpha Fit is a long road, and it's Wednesday, so you know it's Workout Wednesday. And this morning, like we told you earlier, we want to talk about weightlifting. And find out more even from the guys who do weightlifting, what their story is, why they chose to pursue that path. They're also going to show us a couple of things in terms of what they do, how they do it, and even how they eat. So, you know, if this is an interest of yours, if you want to bulk up, gain some muscle, this is the show just for you. And it's going to be interesting also to see them work through all of these things, all right? So I want to start here by introducing this gentleman right here. Unaona sisi hatuta lift.
Mbona tuwezi?
Well, tunaweza lakini hatutaki kuaibisha kina Steve.
Very true. It's not our day.
So maybe you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is James Booga. I'm the CEO of Stealth Mac Africa Sports Marketing Company and also the founder of Kenya's Strongest Man competition. Yeah, so we are here just to see how these guys are preparing for the Kenya's Strongest Man 2018. Yeah.
When is it going to be?
Kenya's Strongest Man 2018 starts on May 12th. We'll be in Mombasa. And then we'll be having the next regional qualifier in Nakuru on the 26th of May, and then we go to Kisumu on the 9th of June, and then 23rd July we do the Nairobi qualifiers, and then we finish off with the national finals on the 18th of August. Big things around this because we are bringing in Zydrunas Savickas, the world's strongest man. He's won the world's strongest man 4 times.
The world sasa ya dunia. Mzima. The world. Bad man.
Anavuta ndege. Yeah, so Zydrunas
anavuta Boeing.
So he'll be coming just to showcase and inspire our guys. So big things in 2018. Yeah.
Right. So maybe you can walk us through what we're going to do here. And if you have any questions, you can use the hashtag Power Breakfast. Today we're going to sample some of them as well. And tweet us at Citizen TV Kenya and at Willis Raburu, at Joey_Muthengi as well. So I know there are different centers that have been set up before you go and meet the guys. So what's going to be happening here, for example?
Here we'll definitely be having the deadlift, event where they lift as heavy as they can. This being a training, we're interested in seeing how they prepare. So probably they're not going to go for the maximum lift, but it's how do you grow your power in the deadlift. So we expect to see things like speed, them working on their speed.
Speed being measured here as well.
Yes. Maybe we can get Ian to try and explain to us like how they.
So we'll just invite Ian to come through as well. You just introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ian Masinde. Yeah, and I compete in Kenya's Strongest Man. Yeah.
So James was just telling us, maybe you can explain to us like what is checked here, because I know he's mentioned speed. I didn't even know there's speeds, and what else is checked when you're doing a deadlift?
So when you're doing a deadlift, obviously you have to pick the weight off the floor and lock it out. By lock it out, I mean you have to stand with it and be fully upright.
Is there like a duration?
There's no duration, but at the top at least you have to hold it for a bit, maybe a second or two, then drop it back down. Yeah.
So when you're preparing for something like a deadlift, because I know some people come into the gym and they see guys lifting heavy weights and like, deadlift that mean aweza. So what like parts of the body first of all does it work on, and what parts of your body need to be strong to do a perfect deadlift?
So the deadlift is a posterior chain workout. That means your back is working, your upper back, mid back, your lower back, your hips, your hamstrings. Yeah, practically. Even your shoulders need to be tight and strong. So it's a full body workout, but mostly the lower back and the hamstrings. Yeah.
So before you come to do a deadlift, like you're supposed to train which parts? No.
Well, assuming that you've been training for a while, you need to warm up well. Open up your hips, warm up the hamstrings, the shoulders. Yeah, those are the main parts that you need to get ready. Yeah.
I noticed there's your hands up heavy.
My hands. This is chalk. Chalk assists with the grip. Yeah, because in the deadlift also, grip strength is a huge factor. If you don't have good grip, you won't be able to get the weight off the floor and to lock it out. Yeah. So you also need to train for grip if you want to pull heavy weight. Yeah. So also in the strongman competition, in the deadlift, we look for like your marks. The grip is also pulls most weight, gets ahead in the ranking.
All right, so I guess maybe he'll show us.
This is 170 kilos. Well, heavy for some people, but for some of us, this is warm-up weight.
But does I say yes? Do I say 170? I must state for the record is heavier than me. So musianza kuniongelelea pale Twitter. Yeah, so go ahead. So this is 170 kgs. Kwa wale mwenye mwezi inua hata smiti is a problem. Oh, sorry.
Pick it and lock it out, and put it back down. So that's a good lift. Yeah.
So yeah, because I see wengine wanaachilia.
It's fine. Yeah.
And then also notice when you're picking it up, your hands are on the position for picking up is different. You're not like gripping it with both hands.
Well, that comes down to preference and preference in technique and your grip strength. So what I did is called a mixed grip. It gives you better, like you're in a better position to pull some weight as opposed to the neutral grip where both hands are facing the same direction. Yeah, but you get some guys who have very good grip, can do the neutral grip and still pull very heavy weight. Then also in strongman, we're allowed to use the straps. So that means if your grip isn't too good, you can use the straps to help you hold on to the weight. Yeah, so that's what we do when the weights get heavier. We strap.
So this is 170. What is the heaviest you have lifted yourself?
260.
260.
Yeah.
260. So simiti moja na kwanga 50. So 55 hesabu ni ngumu. Shout out to Mr. Cherio, to my math teacher. Yes. So these are 260. And did you off the bat like what was like your starting there? At least what were encouraged? Tulianza na ngapi?
When I started lifting, my deadlift was at 80 kilos. Yeah. So a lot of work has been put in. Yeah. So most of the times what guys see is just the finished product. You have no idea what we go through. So yeah,
it's quite the strenuous exercise. We'll come back and maybe find out more about what happens in terms of what is put on in that. So is there another variation you want to show us, or
what other variation? Nah, that's it.
No, that's it. All right, cool. All right, so the 170 kgs, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to me hashtag Power Breakfast. So where are we going next? We go to Mr. Wamalwa. Mr. Wamalwa.s apale Instagram, who I stalk. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, kabisa. Everything's so nice, Mazi. Yeah.
The last time we had a discussion, I think it was last year. Was it last year?
Yeah. Last year, the preparation for the finals.
Yes. Yeah. So how did that go? The last time, I think, was the record at 170. I think now it's way up.
Yeah, definitely. By the grace of the God, everything right now, it has shot Maze kabisa above the sea level. Yeah.
So right now you're squatting like you can squat with how many kg?
Right now is 240 kgs. Yeah, that's the 1 rep mark.
When he squat 240 kgs, amebeba mimi na some change, as Jeff Koinange says. Sitasema weight yangu lakini niko hapo juu na ameongeza mingi juu ndo anifikie. So like maybe you can just ask, like, so normally when you're training something like a squat, what are some of the things that you're looking at even as you're preparing for?
Yeah. First of all, the things that I do consider most of the time is that when I'm preparing for the competition, I do high reps in terms of I can maintain 200 kgs or 220, then I do a maximum of 10 reps non-stop. Or it depends with the week also. On Monday, I can do high reps, 220 kgs, I can do 10 reps. Then on Friday, I do 230 kgs, I can do 8 reps in a span of less than 1 minute. Yeah. And for me to get that power, for me to scoop 1 mark rep in terms of 240 kgs, my reps are high, sometimes my reps are low, but I do maintain the consistency. Yeah.
Nataka tu Leah is our camera lady. Zoom into hapo one. This is literally as you can see Martini size ya kichwa ya Leah. So you do. So you also work a lot on the guns, or as they say, the arms.
Not really, but because that one is not my area so far. But sometimes after the workout, I do around 3 sets of bicep. Then tomorrow I do 2 sets of tricep and forearm. Just kidogo. But most of the areas that I do concentrate a lot is squats, shoulders, a little bit of deadlift, and the speed work, endurance, and everything. Yeah.
And I see you have a belt. Normally, what's the reason for having this belt?
The belt is the most important thing as you are training in terms of the deadlift, squats, or any particular activity. Because of the lower back, it happens to tighten your lower back so that your spine can't get any problem at all. Yeah.
All right. So I guess maybe you can. I don't know how, because this one is still empty. Oh, you can tell the colleagues to help him out to get the. Steve hapa anasema ongezewe some way so you can show us.
We start with 200, then to 20, to 30, to 40.
Yeah. Starting with 200.
Yeah. The red ones, whichever weight.
You should have seen. It's just like, so you want to start with 200. You want to start with 200. So what's going to happen is he's going to load 200 kgs here, 200 kgs, and then he's going to squat with 200 kgs, and you have to do like the full squat and everything. So he's at the back there preparing as the weights are being loaded. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out over here. So there he is. He's preparing for this to do that. Maybe I can also just ask him so I can walk us through what exactly is happening. So Takama, what is this one for?
This one is so important in terms of the knee. For you to secure or to maintain your knee so properly, you need to tighten it because of the pressure. All the pressure from the squat goes back to your knees. Now you need to tighten your knee for the safety. Yeah.
So you need to get your knee tightened there for safety purposes, and that's exactly what it's doing. Remember, you can talk to us using the hashtag Power Breakfast. I'm going to try to sample some of your tweets in that regard, and we're right here, like you said, at Alpha Fit. Alpha Fit is on Gong Road. That's where all this is happening. We want you to get to know about weight lifting. I see Lorraine Apple, patience, anasema anangoja sana kuona. Yes sir, keep on doing it. So the 200 imewekwa hapo hivyo, and he is about to go ahead and do it right here on Power Breakfast. So even as he's doing it, so what is looked at when they are squatting in terms of scoring?
Of course, there is the weight, how much you lift, but in terms of posture, we look at how low your bum goes. So there's the angle of your knees when you're going down. It has to be below 90 degrees.
Because I've seen he's gone like way down. I'm a squat. Yeah, I'm a squat all the way down. How was that one?
Yeah, it was so nice. It's just a warm-up session.
Says 200 kgs was so nice. 200. Mtu wangu sijui kama muna grasp. Anyway, so the next is 220.
200 kgs. 220 kgs.
All right, man. All the best. Here we go. 220 kgs, ladies and gentlemen. The belt there, like he said, is for kusaboti the lower back. Itasaidia sana. So it has to be 90 degrees.
Yeah, the knee has to go below 90 degrees to make it a squat.
And there he goes, all the way up. Whew. That was 220. Uko sawa ama?
Yeah, so far so good. I'm okay. Yeah. We go to 230.
230.
Yeah.
All right, 230. So he's gonna go. This I gotta get. I'm gonna get the phone out because I need to record this. So this is gonna be 230 kgs on your back. Alafu unaenda chini. Unajua hata sijabeba weight na siwezi enda chini hivyo. Moto wangu hapa ndo nafika. Hapa ndio tuko Yesu tumefika. Yes, but yeye anazidi. So it's gonna get 240 and 30 this time round. So normally the aim is to get one full rep.
Yeah. The only secret for you is that when you're training, trying to maintain high reps on your training session, then at least for you to get that power, for you to score a high mark rep, you need to train harder in terms of reps.
And maybe when we're done with that one, I will also talk about what is eating. I mean the build-up, because if you're eating metal like this, what are you eating in terms of diet? So I'm gonna check that out as well as he prepares the knees for 230. 230.
That's a critical point is brought up about not doing the max weight while training, because now to build power you not necessarily have to lift the heaviest you can lift during your training. So what they go for, like now with his record of 260, probably in his training he does 220 but higher reps. So you increase your repetitions but you maintain the weight at a more manageable place. Kuongeza nguvu.
Hii kitu ni tricky day, but ni sawa, lazima mtu ai get, and the fact that bada ana breathe through sawa. If it was real, like, oh jeez, sasa ningekuwa hosi, ningekuwa chini mbaya sana, and a sip of some water.
Yeah.
Some water. So here is getting ready to do the 230, yes? Yeah, 230. So here we go. 230. Pondi redeem. Pondi back. And easy. All right, so that was 230. I guess one of the questions is, so like when you're preparing, what are you eating? Because hata nikishika hivi ni chuma. Yeah, so what are you eating? What are you like when you come to the gym to train? What are you also, training? Are you doing? Is everything centered here, or are you doing other things around the gym?
Yeah, first of all, the preparation needs a lot of discipline. First of all, start with discipline, then we go to diet, then training. Yeah. Now, in terms of dieting, maze, protein is my favorite, and carbs also, they work together for me to scoop that energy, for me to get that power. Protein intake is high.
Those guys say like you're not supposed to do carbs, but I guess it's different. Mtu kama mimi mwenye najaribu kupoteza na wewe mwenye najaribu kujenga, what will be like the main difference kwa?
The difference is that I take protein but in a high intensity, because right now I'm preparing for the qualifiers between Mombasa and Nakuru. My intake of food right now is 8 meals in a day.
8? Is this 8 full meals, or that is including snacks?
No. In terms of snacks, no, I don't take snacks. Okay. It's only meals.
Really full?
Full meals, that is 8 meals in a day.
So how do you space them out?
Yeah, let me tell you how my schedule is, because I do wake up at 6 in the morning. I take my first meal. Yeah, then I wait for 2 hours and a half. By 10 is when I'll be taking my second meal. Yeah, as I prepare for my workout of the day, because I do train sometimes in the morning and sometimes in the evening, at 10:30 I take another meal. Then I go straight to the gym. After my workout, that one is around 1 p.m. I go back at home, I take another meal. Yeah, as I wait for the next 2 hours and a half. By 4, I'll be taking my 4th meal. Yeah, then I wait. Yeah, in the evening I do a little bit of cardio. Yeah, then I go back to the house again. By 8, I'll be taking another meal also. Yeah, as I wait, as I watch the movie or the documentary about the strong man all over the world. I wait again for another 2.5 meal. Yeah, by 11 or midnight is when I'll be taking another meal also. Yeah, as I go to sleep, because I need to rest also, I do put my alarm. Yeah, because I need to wake up at 2 a.m. I take another meal. Yeah, as I take my other meal, I rest kidogo. Yeah, when I go back to sleep again, I put an alarm, because the alarm do help me a lot. For me to wake up, I need to put an alarm. So by 4 a.m., I take another meal also. Then I go back to rest. Yeah.
6, and then so it just continues the cycle.
Yeah, it's a circular, Mezi. It's a circular.
My friend,
A point, just eat. Forget about anything else. You just eat. In terms of protein again.
That's amazing. And just like one of you was saying here, that people, they only see the end product. They see you lifting 200, they're like, wow. I know they lift 230, but it's really hard work. All right, so we're going to move on to the next thing. Remember the hashtag Power Breakfast. You can follow him. It is wamalwa.s on Instagram. Unaweza mfuata hapo. Nimeshamtag, so unaweza ndapo kwa mimi umpate and see more. But we're going to be doing another round as to talk to them again as you continue working out. I guess where we're going to go next.
We're going to join Albert Chayuga in the Farmers Walk event, where they carry the heavy loads and cover a distance with them. So this is a test of strength and speed. Leg power, shoulder, the whole body is involved. The whole body is involved in this.
So Albert is here with us as well. So Albert, tell us about what's going to happen and how long you've been doing it now. What is your maximum? Mambo kama haya?
Mambo kama haya nikibeba vitu kama hizi mjisikia ni kama kwenda soko na kurudi. Uzito wangu kiwango changu cha juu sana, kilo 100 kila pande. Yeah.
These ones are
50 kila pande.
50 kila pande. So he's going to try and live 50-50. Umesikia fresher. Hatajua mbona. So it's going to live 50-50 on each side. So hapa hivi unaenda kutembea hadi wapi?
Kule mwisho na nirudi.
So back and forth, that is one could be considered one rep.
Yeah, hiyo ni one rep. Yeah.
It's a speed event, so our interest is time. How fast? Yeah. So
who's going to be keeping time? You?
I will. I will.
Right, so he's going to keep time, and he's going to lift. Just a reminder again, we are right here. We are at Alpha Fit on Gong Road, and this is where the whole facility. So you'll see where everything is going down, and that's where Mr. Albert is going to be doing his lifting. You can also follow him. It's Alpha Fit Ltd on Instagram. So there he goes as he straps in. So what's important? The importance of you kufunga.
Just to make sure that the weight is controlled, isianguke vibaya, it cause injury. Because he's running, he's covering ground and mbio, just to avoid like an instance where it falls. Yeah. So it's a safety measure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We are ready. Ungo sawa? So we're going to set the time. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And there you have it. Hizo ni 50-50 mtu wangu. Ukiona mtu anaenda sana walk around, turn around thing. Mtu wangu. And that, ladies and gentlemen, ndio inaitwa Farmers Walk. Farmers Walk.
Kutembea kama mkulima. With stuff carried, yeah. So Albert did 16 seconds. Maybe you can be interested to see what maybe Ian can do.
So Ian is also going to try and do the same thing here as well. You can see, like he explained about the chalk is for the grip. Yeah. So he's going to try and see what he can do.
Right above there.
It's quite the context. He's asking where did he start from. So we see what's going to happen. So this is the Farmers Walk, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are watching, those of you who might just be joining us, I will talk about weightlifting this morning on Workout Wednesday. And we have seen the deadlift, we've seen some squats, and now we're doing the Farmers Walk. All these gentlemen, they're going to be participating in Kenya Strongest Man?
Yes, all these athletes from the Kenya Strongest Man competition. Yeah, they'll be competing in 2018. Yeah.
All right. So ready in 3, 2, 1, go. And there he goes. Ni mbio za sakafuni na hakuna mtu anamfukuza, amejileta mwenyewe. Anaenda tu pole pole. Hivyo basi anarudi. Interesting. It is 15.89.
15.89, faster than Chayuga. Is it the technique?
So yeah, maybe we can also ask what was different.
Well, the main difference was in the turning. He used straps, so he had to make the turn with the weights on. I went strapless because I have good grip strength. So get to the other side, drop it, turn, pick it up again. I think it's faster. Yeah.
And when it comes to scoring, do they look at that?
No.
Just in the competition, rather?
Just the time. You can go with straps, you can go with no straps. Just the time that matters. Yeah.
Just the time that matters, which is very interesting as well. So also in terms of the strongest man, maybe you can tell us about, in terms of support, like what is happening, people who are maybe, is this something that people can join, people who are interested about it?
Yeah. We're in our 4th year. We started in 2015, so the growth has been quite impressive. From just 8 athletes now, we are having around 140 athletes competing in Kenya's Strongest Man, and we believe that we'll top it to 200 this year. So the field is open. We try and make it as open as possible to attract anyone who feels they're strong. Because it's a platform for guys who probably you press in the gym and guys are like, hey, when I'm strong. But I mean, this gives you a platform now to be celebrated and show what you can do nationally and hopefully even regionally. We are grateful to the guys who've supported us. Citizen TV, of course, you've been with us from 2015 when we first started. We greatly appreciate, and even to our sponsors, we are sponsored by, we have some corporate sponsors. Brands like USN, Deep Heat, who've been with us, Apex Steel, who are just making sure that because it's expensive, we need that kind of support. And even from the government, we are closing in on support from the county government. Because we look at it also as an opportunity to showcase Kenya.
That's right.
Yeah, beyond just the events, because we move around, we go to Nakuru, Kisumu, all these places, and just as a tourism product, sports tourism, to attract not only international tourists, but even the local tourists. It's time for guys to walk, don't just to move around. Like we move from that domestic, like localized kind of thinking where go experience Mombasa in a different light, experience Kisumu, experience Nakuru and Kakamega. So yeah, that's what we are all about. And definitely it's open to all who can come and support us. In terms of just investing in these athletes, it's amazing to see guys like Wamalwa who now are professional. This is what they do. Like they have other hustles on the side, but this is something that they're looking at as their profession. So as we grow, definitely any kind of support, all kind of support to help us reach more Wamalwas and the Chayugas of this world.
Wamalwa is up there. Wanapo ana flex tu hapo. Leo nilisema hiyo ndo kichwa yako.
Yeah, so I mean, just the kind of support that can help us reach more guys and give them this kind of platform is most welcome.
All right, so I have some questions here from online at DJ Creekdoom Music, and I say, hey, those guys, I'm out of words. Kirena the man says, hey, boss, 8 meals. As I am taking my meal, I'm thinking about my other meal. This is a calling. And and so maybe you can explain again why not 4? Why not 4? And is this like only towards competition time? Ama is this every day unachukua 8 meals?
Okay. As I prepare for my compare, I do take 8 meals. And that was only the qualifiers. But when I'm focusing about the finals, I do add another meal in in my budget. Now that comes to 9 to 10 maize in a day. And I do eat this way because I need that protein. In my low season, that is if I'm not training, I've gone for my season, there's no any competition, I've gone for a break, I do take 5 maize in a day.
And then also, Steve Moore is saying, I asked the guys for the farmer's walk if they take any alcohol.
You don't take alcohol. You don't take any narcotics. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all about total fitness.
You have to be really disciplined and committed, because if you're a guy of going out, Fridays you're out, Saturdays you're out, you can't survive in this sport. Yeah, because you have to be fresh all the time. Saturday morning you have to be fresh for training. I also train on Sundays, so Friday sleeping, Saturday sleeping, just eating, resting, sleeping. Yeah, train.
So about 2 rest days. One.
Okay, for me, well, I think most guys train like 5 times a week, but personally I do 4 because of my own reasons. Yeah.
But what about you? Train how many times?
For now, I train 3 days a week. Then I have 4 days rest, because Saturdays I have to rest, Sunday I have to attend church. Yeah.
Zima when to train spiritual muscle.
I have to go and do some aerobics in the church.
All right. So even as we see the final comments as well, just want to say, if somebody wants to maybe contact you guys, and join you guys, what are your platforms?
We're on social media, Facebook Kenya Strongest Man Competition. On Instagram we are Kenya Strongest, at Kenya Strongest, and on Twitter as well, at Kenya Strongest. Right now for the Mombasa qualifiers, actually the registration is on. It's for free if you pre-register by just sending your name to our inbox. For guys who will show up at the ground, it will be charged. You'll be charged like a fee for participating. But if you pre-register at least a week before the event, you'll register for free. So definitely you can contact us on through our social media, and we also have a telephone number 0700 829 808. Through that you can also get in touch with us. Yeah.
All right. So of course, we'd like to say thank you so much to everybody. I guess we know your handle. What is your handle? Sorry, Pole nimepita pale camera, poleni sana.
Instagram is Ian Raulini. Yeah. So I'm the only Ian Raulini, so
yeah, utampata. Hiyo jina iko unique, Raulini. Na wewe kaka?
I'm Albert Chayugo on Facebook alone.
All right, so what we'll do, I'll take a picture with them, and then I'll tag everybody, so it'll be easier for you to find them. I would like to say thank you so much to the good people of Alphabet. Thank you so much to you guys. All the best in the competition as well. Even as you prepare for that, Kenya Strongest Man, we're going to put all the tags there so you can find them there. Easy vitu ni vile siku nataka kuaibisha, but hata mimi ufanya, but ni leo nilikuwa nataka ikuwe siku yao, so